Okay, so recognition for today is Carol, because she's totally crushing, and it's awesome. She's doing so good. And then just the challenge packs, we still have, what is it, the 24th? We still have 6 days. Is that correct? 6 days left in the month. You could totally, like, I am at Success Club 4, and I'm working on 3 people right now. So I'm, like, getting her done. I want to get her done. So there's no way that you can't, like, yeah, anyways, we'll get into that. That's into the things, but you totally can hit Success Club in 6 days. You can, and I hope you do after you listen to all of this. And so packs, like, we can start advertising for our health bet. We're going to do that. That starts in January, right? So now is the time that you start putting that out there. Challenge packs, like the $5 from every challenge pack goes towards into the health bet pool. So you can start doing that. We're going to have that group. We have our badass group coming up, our holiday hustle, like release your inner badass. We have that group coming up December 5th, right? We're going to start it on the 4th, or not the 4th, on the Friday, just to get all of our posts in. Like, so we'll have everyone in there on the Friday. But then their actual workouts will start the Monday, and we're just going to cut it a little bit short so that it ends on the 23rd, which is a Friday, I think, right? Or no, it's whatever. Anyways, we'll end it on the 23rd just because the 24th and 25th people will just probably fall off anyways. So we're just going to make it a little bit longer by adding all that extra info in Friday to Sunday, and then just cut the thing back short a little bit, okay? But you can always follow up if you have challengers. You can follow up with them the 24th, because maybe they might continue to do their workouts, right? Like, we're hoping, and that kind of thing. So all of that. What day did I tell you, Allie, that we're going to do the sneak peek on the 11th or something? What did I say?
I think you said the 14th or 12th to 14th, maybe.
You can see my planner has seen better days. Like, my son totally ripped out a page. So I'm like, okay, where are we? Oh, and there's like shit stuck on here. Do you hear that? Okay, this whole thing is like stuck together. Okay, anyways, I can see my good thing it's near the end, and I got a new one. Okay, the 12th. The 12th is when we're going to do our sneak peek. Sneak peek. Holiday group is the 5th. So right now you should be, like, tonight I'm creating my holiday hustle event. I wanted to do my advent calendar one. Like, I wanted to make sure I got that one done first because that one starts on Thursday. I don't know if you saw my event for that, but that's what I'm doing. Like, that's my personal challenge, right? And I just invited everyone to do it. So you guys are more than welcome to do it too. But that one starts on Thursday, so I wanted to get that event up first. And then I'm planning on getting the holiday hustle one up because that gives me, like, this week and next week to advertise for it. And then because, like, the 2nd we're going to be adding our people in, you know, that's next week already. Holy shit. Okay. Time just keeps, like, flying. So the 12th is going to be our sneak peek until the 14th. So let's also, like, next week is when you should get your either events or, like, posts or whatever made up about the sneak peek, the business opportunity, and things like that. And then that's it for December, I think, right? Yeah, we're not going to do Beachbody on Demand because, like, there's no point, right? We'll just restart a new year, like, in January, okay? And that's it. That's the end of the year, you guys. Holy shit. Okay. So now that we got that, any questions on that before I power through this? I really am going to have to pay. I'm going to start paying for the, like, one that I can get a long time. So we can just, like, not have to. Okay. Any questions? Before we move on. No?
No.
Okay. Wicked. So, the the vital process is the vital process is like your clients, right? So it's you start with your clients, and it's like working them through the process, right? But the only way you can get to the vital process is if you're doing the 4 vital behaviors every day. I feel like I've been saying this every time I talk to everyone because it is key, you know, like, you just want to like drill it into people's brains. And it took me, though, honestly, it took me like this whole year to realize that. I don't know if you've been like following my success at all, but I started actually building like a team, like you guys are actually, like I was looking for discount coaches just to fill my tree, you know, which really you don't want to do. Like, it's good because then you have people in case like they fall off and whatever, but you need to find your builders, right? And like to build that foundation. So once I got it drilled into my brain that if I drink my Shaco every day, if I do my workouts every day, if I read personal development or listen to it or do some sort of working on myself daily, and if I'm constantly messaging or inviting people daily, shit will go down and things will start happening, you know? Like, I went from, I don't know how many friends, like 900 and something to 1,200 and what am I at now? 30 something? 1,200 and something? And that's because I'm inviting people and I'm not really scared, and like I'm just putting it out there, you know? And it takes time to work up to that. But once it clicks, like things will start happening, right? The only reason I fell off and I haven't made Success Club the last 2 months was because I wasn't drinking my Shakeology. I wasn't working out. I was dying is what was happening. And like, it suffered, like my business suffered hardcore. And so I'm testimony of that, right? Like when you don't do those things, you're not going to get ahead, right? So here's another little thing. Since I came back and I've been posting consistently on my page, and I've been doing my workouts daily again and posting my videos, I've sold 2 challenge packs and I've added like 10 new friends. And my Instagram, in a week, my Instagram went to 440 something to 526 or whatever it is now. Like, just because I've been putting myself out there and I've been doing different things. So if you are constantly doing the 4 vital behaviors daily, you can get the ball rolling. Okay? And the 4 vital behaviors everyone should know is invite, invite, invite. So we always have things going on, right? Whether it's our paid challenge group, which is the first week of every month, whether it's our Beachbody on Demand, which is the 3rd week of every month, the business opportunity, which is the 2nd week of every month, or whether it's your own free group that you're going to do. We always have something to invite people to, so there's something for everyone. Okay? So that's one thing. So, and how do you invite? Like, so how do you come about that? Allie, how can you share like something that you've been doing that has been working maybe, or that you've tried but it's not really working? Like, how do you invite?
Quite often I will, like, if I have an event going, I'll send out some invites, and the ones that I think will like be most likely to be involved with it, I'll send them a message and just kind of explain to them more of what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. And what I do is, so if you have your event, and you always, like, I will tell you right now, there's so many of those Christmas things going on and like cyber sales and all these things that are happening. And I've been I've been invited to events, a lot of them, but I've also been added into groups that the person that invited me hasn't even like messaged me or anything. That drives me insane. That's being like, and there's like 300 and some people in these groups. So then it's like, I'll just see how many people I can add. And I will admit, I used to do that with my Jamboree until I learned, like, that's just turning people off, right? Because they want that connection. They want to know that they can trust you and you're not just like trying to get a sale. So for when I invite, I'll invite people that I think also will like to come to this event. But then as soon as I invite them, I will send a message. Whether it's like you guys are coaches, so you know that I'm like just inviting you so you can see the event, right? But what I do now is I will add them to the event, and then I will send them a message right away saying, you know what, just letting you know I added you to this event. This is what we're going to be doing. There's a lot more stuff in the description. I just thought maybe you'd be interested, or say something like if they mention something prior to you inviting them, you could just say that. Like, I remembered you saying this to me, so I just figured this would work. If you don't want to be a part of it, don't worry. If you want to, click going and we can talk more about it. That kind of thing, right? So then you're building that relationship and you're showing them, like, you're not just sending them a generic message like, I added you to this group, this is what's happening, that's it, you know? Like, you're personally putting your personal touch on the events or on the invites, okay? Be the product of the product. So I heard this the other day, and it really stuck with me. So, like, if we don't model what we teach, then what are we doing? Like, then why are we doing this, right? So if I worked for Apple, this is the only analogy I can think of. If I worked for Apple, but I like used all Samsung products, like, people probably aren't going to buy my Apple stuff if I'm not even using it, right? So that's where you got to think about, like, if you're not doing our workouts, but you're doing other workouts, but you are a Beachbody coach, you're pretty much saying, like, I don't believe in my own product, but you should buy from me anyways, or you should follow me anyways, you know? So that's one thing that you need to think about. And this is where that call came in. It's October 24th, and it's Danielle Natoni is her name. And that one really, like, I think everyone needs to, it's the National Wake Up Call from October 24th. That's your homework for today, is I want everyone to watch that or, like, listen to it, and then tell me, like, comment tomorrow or whatever, whenever you get a chance, what you got out of it. Because that one, she talks about, like, all this stuff as well. So that's why I'm talking about this today. Personal development. So I just want to know what are you still doing the Miracle Morning for your personal development?
Yeah, I have a notebook and I'm trying to do my affirmations and journaling every day. Do the savers.
Mm-hmm.
I finished reading Girl Boss just tonight, so I think I'm gonna read Eat That Frog next.
Awesome.
That's something I need to learn to do.
Good. Okay. As long as you continue having something on the go, so you're not, like, you don't miss out those few days, because that was the hardest thing for me, is I would leave it for like a week, and then I would get out of routine, and then that's when I could feel, that's when my business suffered the most, is when I, like, wasn't working on myself. So it's always good to have something next, right? And then in December, we're going to read the 12-week year, right? That's what it's called?
Yeah.
And then recognition. And this is just, like, recognizing, like, again, like, your coaches or your clients or challengers or even people that aren't your challengers, but they're your friends, and you could tell that they're trying to work on their own fitness journey, but you just share that you're there for them, and they might just come around, right? Because you're offering just your support, right? And then doing all those things again now will lead you to the vital process. So then we come into clients, right? So all of this stuff that you do will get you clients. It will get you challenge pack sales. It will get you Beachbody on Demand people, right? It will maybe even just get you Shakeology. Who knows? So the clients. So number one in the vital process is your clients, starting them off right. So what I do is I send a welcome email now, and I add in I made my own personal video, and I just so that they can see me, because sometimes I get leads, or sometimes I get people that we've never met before, right, Allie? Like when we never met before, and, like, you could see me on Facebook, right? But I like to send that just personal message. So I made, like, a welcome video, and then I just I either put the video into like as a thing into my email. I use Constant Contact, or I'll put my YouTube link like video link in there, and then I do it that way. And in your video you can, or in your thing, you can add like a grocery list or a meal, like some sort of freemium, like tips or something, or like how to run their Beachbody on demand, how to find things in the Team Beachbody page, right? Like the super gym and the message boards and all that kind of stuff. So that's something that you can, like, once you start getting even free challengers, right? Like even our free Beachbody on demand people, I have a separate video and a separate thing that I send them as well. And then they get that right away once they sign up, and I get their email, and then I put it into my constant contact, and it's like an automated email thing that I pay for it. But I put them into a list, and then as soon as I put them into that list, like whether it's new challenge pack or new program purchasers or whatever. Oh, April, I just got your message. That's funny. Apparently my thing's slow. Then shit, I lost my train of thought. But then anyways, then it starts them out right, okay? Get them into a challenge group right away. Whether it's our free one or a challenge pack or whatever, just get them started right away. That's the first number one in the vital process. Number two is how to help them achieve results, right? So you want them to, first of all, like being the product of the product, right? You want to show them that they have something that they can look forward to, right? Because you're doing this. You want to make them believe, but you want to show them that they can believe in themselves and the workouts will work, and just want to get them excited and get them motivated and keep them moving, right? Keep them moving towards results so that once they get those results, they'll realize like, okay, this actually does work. Now we'll go on to something else, right? Get them drinking their Shakeology. It might, if they are just doing Beachbody on demand, right? It might take a long time, but if they see you continually drinking it and talking about it, and if some of your other challengers or other coaches or whatever are talking about it and always like saying the benefits and what it's doing, eventually they might come around and they will then get the Shakeology and get them onto it. Okay? So that's number two, is just to help them achieve results, get them into Shakeology, keep them motivated, those kind of things. Number three and number four kind of like slide into each other. So number three is transitioning. So if you see someone in your group, like now we're moving them to the business opportunity, or that's what we're doing, is we're moving them. Like if you see that they're commenting on everyone's posts in the challenge group, or they're being like a super great cheerleader, now you can transition them into like the business opportunity. Say like, hey, I just noticed that you're just so inspirational or motivating, and I think you would make an awesome coach. What do you say just checking out our like 3-day sneak peek? There's no obligation. We just share about what coaching has done for us, what it is, all the myths and preconceptions and those kind of things. Like, what do you say? Anyways, so then you can get them into the business opportunity. And then right after that, you want to sign, like you're eventually going to just hopefully talk to them, get them like on board, and then sign them up, whether it's going to be like a discount coach, preferred customer, or an actual coach. Okay? Now this is where it kind of slides right into number four. Number four is, what the heck? I wrote number three as number four. Number four is develop and mentor your coaches. So as soon as they sign up, like lots of my coaches signed up as, most of my coaches actually signed up as discount coaches first. So then I never really had the opportunity to tell them about any of this stuff. But you want to add them to, like, now that we have our mentoring group, right? Like our new coach boot camp kind of thing. Once we sign them up, we're going to automatically put them into that. It'll always start the first week of the month, or the first week of the new month, right? Because we have anyways, it all works out. And then invite them to like our team calls, or if you guys are comfortable doing team calls with them, do that. They can totally join our team calls, right? Add them to the team pages. You probably don't want, like, if you have your own team page and then our team page, you probably don't want to add them all the way up, because I know so many people kind of get like overwhelmed with too much stuff right away. So you can just keep, and usually like I post everything in our group that Wendy does or Tina does, right? So you can just add them to your team page if you have one, or just mine and Tina's right now. And then our accountability group, right? Make sure that like my accountability group is your guys' accountability group. It's our team accountability group. So all of your clients and coaches can go into there as well. You want to make sure that you tell them about like the 30-day quick start or 7-day quick start. Within the 30 days, they should be in a mentoring group. They should have a quick business start call with you and me if you want. Add them to the team pages. Tell them about Super Saturdays and why it's important. Get them doing, like, if they go into the new coach bootcamp, they'll know, they'll learn all about this, the vital process, the vital behaviors, all that kind of stuff, right? Tell them about Summit. Tell them about Success Starters. So if they were to achieve Success Club 5 for the first 3 months in their business, they automatically get a ticket to Summit. All right, so those are things that you want to like keep telling them, and recognize them, right? Like as soon as you get a new coach, put it out there, right? Like we normally do, like team whatever welcomes new coach or new discount coach or new preferred customer, so-and-so. So then once you have that, then you're building your team and your foundation, and that in a big nutshell is the vital behaviors that help lead up to the vital process. So any questions on that? No?
No.
Okay, I think April's frozen again. Okay, so now I have these are from the National Wake Up Call. Well, not from the National Wake Up Call, but this is what I got out of the National Wake Up Call, the October 24th one. So being fully into this means like you are doing the 4 vital behaviors daily, and you are starting the process. Oh, there goes April again. And her poor internet's like sucking. And you are doing all that stuff. We are coming up to like end of the time, so I'm gonna go really fast. But so really quickly, Allie, I'm just gonna ask you these questions. What did you want to get out of being a coach?
I want to be more accountable for myself, for what I'm eating, for doing my workouts, and I want to help other people take that step to actually change and actually get their ass off the couch.
Yeah, okay, cool. On average per week, like in hours, how much time are you putting into your business?
Probably 15 to 20 hours.
Okay. Are you drinking your Shakeology daily?
Yep. Like
daily? Are you sharing about it?
No.
So how do people know, right?
Yeah.
You're getting your workouts done daily?
Mostly.
Okay. And you're using our products though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that right there, like the Shako thing and the workout thing, that's like your main thing, right? You need to be sharing about your workouts, and you need to be sharing about your Shakeology. Yeah. Because that is what people are going to see, right? They can't tell if you're not posting about it or you're not sharing anything about it.
Yeah.
Right?
I actually put posting about workouts as one of my goals for the end of the year.
Good job. That's awesome. So yeah, so you should be, there's a thing called the Power Hour. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should be like making that a priority. And in that, that's when you should be doing your vital behaviors. So whether you break it down into like minutes or half an hours or whatever. When I first started, I would like go way over my time, and then I'd only be doing like one thing. So I have to set myself a timer now, or else I won't get anything else done. But in that, you should be doing your vital behaviors and your personal development. And you just need to, as long as you're doing those things, like I said, right, if you want to be fully into this, there's no reason why you shouldn't have like coaches under you, and you shouldn't be building your own team right now, right? Because if you can do this, and you just do it daily, it comes easy, and it'll be like second nature to you, right?
Yeah.
Like that's it's starting to come easier for me. And I was doing like really good through the summer. Like I was at Success Club 15 in July. And then I hit Success Club until September. And then that's when I got really sick because I was pregnant, right? And that's when my business started suffering because I didn't do anything. So yeah, just let's rock it. Let's finish this year off strong and prepare and get set up for January. Okay? So now your goals, since April's gone again, I'm going to ask these in the page anyways. But your goal, and I also want to set up calls with you guys too, like one-on-one. And since we're kind of one-on-one now, it's just recorded. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are your goals for the end of the year? So like December, what do you want?
I want to do Success Club 5.
Which you can.
And I want to work on posting regularly, which will kind of go along with hitting Success Club 5.
So like consistent?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to start using my planner. I just bought one like the other day, so I've never really used a planner. So I want to get into the habit of using it.
Okay. Wendy's also going to do one in January about a planner, like 101 thing. So she'll do that too, and then we'll all go into that.
Okay.
I did it last year with her, and it was awesome. So that's those are your goals for December?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, those are great. Now, your one the major goal that you have in your business. Did you do one for your business? I didn't say that. But if you could think of one right now, what would be the one major goal for your business for 2017?
To not have to go back to work.
Okay. So you want to make this like your main main source of income, and you want to build a team.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you mine. Mine is 2-star diamond.
Ooh.
No cheaping out here. So like for you building a team, the things that you just mentioned for your December goals are going to be like your small steps for that major goal, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to again, it should be like the vital behaviors consistently and always having people in challenge groups and those kind of things, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, mine is consistently posting because I've been doing pretty good with that now, and it's paying off. My workouts, I need to make sure I continue with my workouts. Food, because like my cravings are insane, but that's also just because there's a human in me. Adding new people. Like I want to add new people consistently. And I want to prep and plan for the first 3 months of 2017. So I want to have my challenge group dates out. I want to have like my posting schedule out. And I want to just be prepared for that. So those are my goals for this new year. And then yeah, my major goal is 2-star diamond. So again, that's like what I need to focus on is the small goals that I had are like to get me there, right?
Yeah.
And so that means like you and April need to be emerald or diamond also. So we'll get there. We could do it. Okay. So that's just like, was that helpful? Was that helpful today? I just wanted to focus more on the vital process and vital behaviors because seriously, like that's where it's at, right? And I can't reiterate that enough. for next week, is there like a topic you want to talk about or that you're struggling with? Like, is there something that you would like to discuss or have me talk about for team call?
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay, well, if you can think of something, let me know. I had something in my mind before we started this, and then obviously it's gone again. It'll come back. So, okay, cool. Well, let's get a picture quick.
Okay.
Let's see if this will work, because it never does until I move the computer. Can't wait to get like good lighting. Good. See, I have to slouch down here. And then my like thing's all weird. I can see it's like you and me and then me, because I can see like the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can do it this way. Damn it! Now it's gonna be like my double chin again. Okay. Okay. There. Oh shit! I'm still in there. Oh well, whatever. That's good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I might have cut half my face off. Okay, again. There, that was wicked. Okay, cool. Well, I'm so happy that you are totally dedicated and killing it. So you're doing awesome.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna unstop this now.